Diego Padres and the Texas Rangers. Colby Allard, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
Batting second, the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. Lifted the other way out to left center. Chasing after it is Calhoun. He's there and records the first out.
Batting third, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First delivery to him. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in there. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Odor relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Now the Rangers will get their. Chris Paddock, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This batter's got to be in his head right here. This is where you need to regroup. Fastball in, now change up down and away. This is the cat and mouse that I love about the game.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Charlie Gulberson.
In now, Charlie Culberson. Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Third, the left fielder, David Dahl.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He went deep in the contest last night. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And the throw to first ends the inning. Rangers set down in order. We are still all set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman Manny Machado. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. So here's Will Myers. Now the first pitch. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
The 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Trevino recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Myers is retired, 2 down now. Here's Jurickson Profar. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Padres down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And now, Joey Gallo. His prior history versus this arm. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats.
Gallo.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Gallo is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
The next 0-2. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And a good start to the inning for the Rangers. It's going to be a leadoff double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Chris Davis next to bat as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. behind 0-2 now. Gallo leads off second with nobody out. And another foul ball. Just hung in there on that one. Another 0-2 coming.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Swinging a soft liner, knee high, he barehands it. He's out. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score.
Batting sixth, the center fielder, Willie Calhoun.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
In today's game of seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it, I'd love to see a little two-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
The 0-2 once more is taken. That's ball one. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. At the plate now is Rougned Odor. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 2 for 3. He also has 1 home run. First pitch on its way.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Got him swinging, and that's the third out. Rangers leave 1. New inning set to get underway, and that brings up Trent Grisham. Now here's the first offering. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Allard has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Trent Grisham is retired to kick off the inning. Eric Hosmer is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Like that pitch there, lefty-on-lefty matchup. Curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman. 1-1 coming now to Hosmer. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Next to hit is Austin Nova. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 1 for 4. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Into right field. That's a base hit. So now to the plate, Tommy Pham, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Bottom of the third now, and now here's Nate Lowe. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
1-1 the count. A 2-1 count to the Rangers first baseman. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Jose Trevino stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Hits this one hard the other way. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-Roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2. But he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
And that one yanked just foul. Solak is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He's manning the hot corner down at third in today's game, although he's primarily considered a second baseman.
You know, this is an interesting one. I'd be interested in two things here. A, is he still using the glove that he uses at second base? And B, does he have enough arm strength to go over to third base? Because until you go backhand on that left side of the infield and turn and burn and throw to first, you have no idea the difference in arm strength that it takes to man that position as opposed to second.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Up next for the Rangers, Charlie Culberson flew out in his only at-bat so far. First offering. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Center fielder on the run. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down. And all set for the start of the 4th. And set to go is the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
That evens it up 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The count now at 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch.
Ball 3.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. From the stretch. Hit hard on the ground to short. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Here's Manny Machado now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Cronenworth at second. Tatis on at first with nobody out. And that misses 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-1 pitch. Count even at 2-2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Fouled off. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. All even at 2-2. Here it is.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And here's the 3-2 from him. Line drive, base hit to right. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from...
And a hanger as he gives this one a pretty good ride out to deep center. Calhoun is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third.
This has pretty much been a pitcher's duel so far, so any way you can score a run, in a sac fly right there brings home the first run of the game here in the middle innings.
Jurickson Profar digs in next, and he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Here's the 2-1. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Looking up is Dahl. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him as the Padres have stretched their lead now 4-0.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
In to hit will be Trent Grisham. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Calhoun is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Stepping in next, Eric Hosmer. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First delivery to him. Grounded softly down the line toward first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 4-0 San Diego. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, David Dahl. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Behind 0-2 now.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. 13. Just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And it's fouled away. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2.
Oh, man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter. That pitcher missed right there. He did not want to hang that breaking ball with 2 strikes, and you foul it away. You have to regroup. You're not seeing that again.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Joey Gallo becomes out number 2 this inning. Here's Chris Davis now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat. This guy's been really patient. Now he's in the driver's seat, sitting with the 2-0 count.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And that's over. 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholding a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They're down 4-0. That'll bring up Austin Nola. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Nola, a native of Louisiana, the Bayou State. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Austin Nola goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Tommy Pham stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Kyle Cody will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Kyle.
Standing in now, Jake Cronenworth, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 to him now. Pham, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Odor has it. Culberson, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Next, it'll be Fernando Tatis Jr. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Here it comes on 1-1.
I got 2-1 to count. Ball 3.
And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Calhoun waits on it. And that retires the side. 1 left for San Diego. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
The center fielder,
Willie Calhoun is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The 3-1 pitch. Taken high and deep to right. Myers going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. One out, base is empty, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. On the ground to the right side. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So 2 out, nobody on. And now here's Nate Lowe. First pitch on the way. No balls and a strike to count. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Rangers top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go as the third baseman, Manny Machado. Check swing called strike, 0-1. A ball and a strike now to Machado. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He's there and records the first out. Here's Will Myers. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. First pitch on its way.
That's a ball. Counts 1-0.
runs, 6 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And that's just off the corner and low, ball 2.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
That one's in there on the black, 2-1. Three and 1. On deck, there's Jurickson Profar. Myers takes, and this winds up missing, ball 4.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Jurickson Profar will stride in again, as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Myers, base runner at first with 1 out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A bullet to first base, and they will apply the tag between first and second. It's a double play, and just like that, now it'll be Jose Trevino. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
now batting, third base.
So next to hit is Nick Solak. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch on its way.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Down the left field line and deep. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
2-2.
1 out, nobody on. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one. And this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Into the box, Charlie Culberson, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They trail. 7th inning ready to roll.
For San Diego, the center fielder, number 2, Trent Grisham.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Pulled toward right center field. There to make the play is Calhoun. 1 away.
Now batting.
So one gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Now here's the pitch. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw gets him, 2 down. Next to dig in, Austin Nola, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First delivery to him. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Second home run early in the year as the Padres have now opened up a 5-0 lead.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
At the plate now, Tommy Pham. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. One and 1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And he fouls this one off. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. But the Padres add 1 thanks to the solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Padres 5 and the Rangers nothing. Last half of the 7th here, and into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl.
The left fielder, David.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Behind 0-2 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Myers is under it. 1 down. Here's Joey Gallo now.
Joey Gallo.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right Now, I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
Fouled off. Bases are empty, one man out. A bouncer to the left side. Machado has it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Next will be the designated hitter, Chris Davis. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Fastball called for strike 2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
Again, he sends it out of play.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Joe Barlow has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 64.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. From the stretch. Ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. Dahl's in pursuit, and they can't run it down. And he struck him out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
And now the first pitch. Fernando Tatis Jr. stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Now the pitch. Down the third baseline. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Manny Machado. He flew. Out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. Tatis stands at first with one out. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Giving chase is Dahl. He gets there, but he missed it. The relay throw, and he's safe. Delino DeShields is going to have to enter the ball game here as he'll take over in left following the injury. Next, here is Will Myers. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
The 0-1 on its way.
Hey.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Swing and a liner, but this will land in foul territory. Still 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Again, a 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
We've got ourselves an awesome battle going on right here. Bottom line, the guy who's going to win this situation is the guy who executes.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Making him work out there, the 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Digging in next, Jurickson Profar. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. Out in front of it, strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. From the belt, the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. A man on third with 2 down. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So the bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And into bat next, former Dodger minor leaguer Willie Calhoun. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Count now a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Hey.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, You can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rangers center fielder. 3-2 pitch. Right side, but it's well foul. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The next 3-2.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing a starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout. That's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. And his dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
Nate Lowe digging in now, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
And that one cut a little too much, a ball and a strike. Hit hard on the ground to second, reined in, and that's the second out. Now at the plate is Jose Trevino. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball here, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Late swing on that curveball right there to run the count 0-2. Don't think he recognized that one too well.
This one skied out toward right. Myers is under it. And he makes the catch to retire the side. One left for Texas. DeMarcus Evans enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 67.
All set to start the 9th in this one. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Trent Grisham. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. And it's fouled away. Hard on the ground towards short. And that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty V, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Now back, the catcher, Austin Nola.
To the plate now, Austin Nola, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's got to find a way to set his sights down, but if I'm the pitcher, I continue to climb that ladder until he makes an adjustment.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Grisham over at second. Hosmer at first with no outs. It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first two pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. Two tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
DeShields is there. He's got it 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Now to bat, Tommy Pham. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball right down the line in left. DeShields is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Next to the plate for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Fastball well outside.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
2-0 now. And there's the first strike, 2-1.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
The batter.
Next up, Fernando Tatis Jr. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Calhoun is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Pods lead. That'll bring in Nick Solak. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. And that's the first out. Next to stand in is Charlie Culberson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit to first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Texas down to their final strike in this one. Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
And it's late his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up.
And he'll make the catch to end it, and the Padres have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. 6-0 the final shutout score today. The Padres took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Chris Paddock gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com. I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm about to chase
you got it. Going live, good it is so. Big of the pay. Two scene ain't enough. Full tie team is us. Man, on first, on second, on third. I'ma have to clean it up. I done went yard, they ball gone. The alien beamed it up.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious San Diego Padres: 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Rangers, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely. Pair of trucks got my feet in it. Hometown, no 6 in it.